Hi, welcome to the press conference. We'll take questions for Rory first, please, then he'll leave. We'll then take questions for Gregor, and afterwards we'll do a huddle outside the room for the Scottish media. If we can start off with questions for Rory, please.
Rory, can you sum up your emotions after that one, and I guess the emotions across the dressing room?
It's obviously a tough result to take in the end, I think. When a game's as close as that, and you obviously put in so much effort throughout the week, and in the game to come out on the wrong side of the result, we're gutted. But I think the performance was so much better than the last time we had an outing. So, and that's what led to us having opportunities to go and win the game.
You feel it was a case of missed opportunities out there?
Yeah, it's obviously tough without having looked at it, but that's certainly my initial feeling after it. I think we scored 3 tries, but there was chances to go and score more, particularly in the first half. But then even the second half, when we're getting penalty advantage, we're going to the corner, there was opportunities within that as well.
What changed, Rory, in the second half? The first half was obviously so dominant, but the second half you never quite managed to apply that same pressure.
I think there was always going to be a response from England, and they were better in the second half than they were in the first half. I think something that's important in Test match rugby, obviously, when you have those sort of purple patches, especially in the first half, you have to take your opportunities and anticipate that reaction, come out in the second half. So yeah, that part of it was just England being better, and I'm sure when we get in on Monday for reviews, we'll see what we could have done better within that.
Rory, it was a bit of frustration at that point. You were pretty frustrated to speak to the referee. What was going on there?
Yeah, it was tough. I was at the bottom of the ruck just in the phase before it, and then obviously tried to see what was happening. I think it was just around how it was held up, or the legality around it. I don't know.
Rory, good to see. Was there a lot of change in the second half when you had basically England's version of the bomb squad coming off the bench and you're looking to tie you down and the breakdowns, and obviously you saw how it all ended up, but was there a lot of talk before the game about how they would look to impact you in the second half? Yeah,
we knew their bench was there for obviously impact, and we've played South Africa in recent months with the Ottoman, faced the bomb squad and that sort of mindset to raise your game when you see that bench coming on, and I thought we'd done that well, but it was just lots of things went into them sort of getting the upper hand in that second half. Obviously they kicked their penalties, there was referee decisions, and we just got with the final result, but a lot happy with the performance now than last week or 2 weeks ago.
Did you feel concerned at half time that you created so many chances in the first half but not taking them?
Sorry?
Was there concern at half time that you created so many chances in the first half but hadn't taken them? Was that frustration?
Yeah, well, I mean, there wasn't a concern at half time. It was just more, let's keep doing the same, but eventually those opportunities will come. But like I said, I think England came out in the second half and raised their game. Probably had less opportunities than we did in the first half, and obviously, looking back, it's easy to say, well, you just need to take your opportunities better in the first half, and it's promising the amount of opportunities that we get, but it's initially, like right now, after the game, it's just a sort of tough feeling.
Ben's obviously a reasonably level-headed character most of the time, but you had to kind of put an arm around him. How's he doing after the missed kicks?
I think he's the same as all of us. There was loads of opportunities in that game outside of those kicks that everyone across the team missed. So we're all just gutted.
Do you feel like you might not have got the rub of the green with some of the refereeing decisions?
I mean, it's one of those things that happens in rugby. You're away from home, and I don't think the only thing worth focusing on for us is within that game what we can do. The ones that we can control. I thought some of them were harsh, but it swings and roundabouts. It goes both ways, and I think there's no point in getting too caught up on it.
Last few questions, please.
Rory, there'll be a few guys in that Scotland dressing room right now just on individual performances that will feel they didn't deserve to be on the losing side today, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think some of the performances out there were world class. Well, I mean, I think some guys played really well, but that's the way it goes. You can. I thought as a team we performed better, obviously, than we did against Ireland, and that's what makes the sort of feeling of losing that much tougher.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
That's all for you. And move on to questions for Gregor, please.